to end 2025. I'm so excited for you all. I want to first say hello to everybody who is joining us online. Hi to online world. I want to encourage you at this moment to say hello to your friends and family, to say hello in the chat, to let us know where you're listening in from, to let us know who you're listening in to, and welcome you all to Le Wagon Demo Day. I also would like to shout out to Frank and Joseph and Jason, who are joining us remotely. They are part of our batches, but they are living in multiple places throughout the world. So very excited to have you all there joining us and all of you here in person. So let me start by saying, hi, my name is Rachel. I am the community event and career lead here at Le Wagon, and I am very, very excited to be the MC tonight for this very fun adventure, because today is an exciting day. It is the culmination of a very long and very intense, well, not very long, 9 weeks for our full-timers, 6 months for our part-timers, but a very intense, nonetheless, experience at Le Wagon, either studying data science and AI, the AI software development, or data analytics. And I'm very excited to say that today we're going to have graduates from all three of our programs in both part-time and in full-time. And tonight, what we're going to be doing is we will be seeing their final projects. So in the last weeks of their curriculum, they spent the time working on a project based upon all of the knowledge that they've learned throughout their experience here. And what you will be witnessing tonight is something that is real, that is working. It is not a fake prototype. So just as an FYI, you will see students on stage standing on that side, kind of looking down at a screen. That's because they're actively working and activating their prototypes, their real life websites, and their analytics presentations, just to let you know. So that's been a lot for them, and before we get started, I just think that they deserve a round of applause, because this has been a feat, and I want to congratulate you all for making it here today. So congratulations. So I am very excited to get to their pitches, but before we do that, I want to tell you a little bit about Le Wagon, or not. Oh, yes. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear about Le Wagon? Are you ready to be prepared to be amazed by their demos as well? Okay, but first, Le Wagon. So what are we? We are an immersive tech training We are an immersive tech training. We are leader. Sorry, I'm like, that's not an adjective. That's not a noun. Let me say that again. Le Wagon is a global leader in immersive tech training, not public speaking. And we are dedicated to empowering our students not only to understand the technologies, but also to learn how to learn, which is a skill that they're going to bring with them beyond this experience. So we teach them the essential coding skills that they need to build their futures. And for each of them, that's going to mean something very different. Some of them are going to continue on in what they were learning here, and some of them are going to take those experiences and merge them with something else. So Le Wagon was founded in Paris in 2013. We've been here in Montreal since 2017, and today we have over 40 campuses worldwide, and we've helped over 31,000 students to graduate and to enter the tech industry. And I'm very excited that today we were going to be adding to that number. So one of the reasons why Le Wagon is very highly sought after is that we are quite different from other boot camps. And why? It's because we believe in real-time learning. We believe in one-on-one support and on a hands-on approach. What that means is that we actually genuinely care about our students. And I think that they all know that at this point. Because to us, you are not just students, you are also our peers, our future colleagues, and we are very, very happy to have taken this journey with you. And so I want to say on behalf of all of the staff and all of the teachers that we are very proud of you for what you've accomplished and that we're here with you today. But Le Wagon is not all fun and games. We've seen you push past insecurities. We've seen you break down walls. We've seen you break down and show incredible resilience over the past few months. We know that each of you had different reasons for joining this bootcamp. Some of you are pivoting your careers entirely. Some of you are just looking to jump into something new within your own positions. But regardless of the reasons why you joined Le Wagon, you are all here to forge your own paths and to create a future that aligns with your personal goals. So what do we actually do here at Le Wagon? So we are teaching our students the technical skills that they need in order to enter the fields of AI software development, data analytics, and data science and AI. So the AI software development bootcamp focuses on both front and back end coding and teaches our students to create web apps from scratch. The data analytics program is all about building visual dashboards and creating a data story. And the data science bootcamp focuses on the ins and outs of machine learning and Python. But that is a very gross oversimplification of what these students have actually done. So let's dive in a little bit more. You ready? Are you sure? Are you positive? I don't know. I'm still not convinced. Woo! Okay, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's listening to me. So tonight we're going to start with our data science and AI bootcamp. So students will start by mastering the fundamentals of Python, of SQL, and statistics. Then they level up, diving into machine learning and deep learning, all under the broader umbrella of AI, which really just means algorithms that handle uncertainty. So along the way, they'll learn how to handle, analyze data sets and predict outcomes for problems so complex that only computer science can really solve them. So, kicking us off tonight, and I really need my paper for this because I did not create these projects. We are going to start with NoDoze. So this was created by Simona, Sajadet, Jason, Riyad, and Alex. Whoops. Yep. So NoDoze is a drowsy driving detection system for everyone. So at this time, I would like to welcome Simona, Sajadet, Jason. Well, Jason's not here, but Riyad and Alex. Hi, Jason. To the stage.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Imagine you had a very long and exhausting day. You take the car to drive home. You can't wait to be back home. On the drive, while you're driving, your eye starts to close more and more often. Micro-sleep sneak in without you even noticing. And at this stage, things can go bad pretty quickly. If you're a driver, this might have already happened to you, and you're not the only one. Every year, 1.35 million people die on the road, and up to 20% of car accidents are due to something we can prevent: drowsy driving. The thing is, drowsy drivers usually can't tell that they're falling asleep. And we believe that technology can help detect fatigue before human can. But today, most safety systems are only installed in new cars, while most of us own older cars. So this is not good enough. We need to democratize these systems, and that's why we've built NoDoze. Meet NoDoze. It's an AI-powered fatigue detection system that runs locally on a small computer that's called a Raspberry Pi. And with that, you don't need even no car software, no cloud services, and no internet connection. It runs just by itself. Whether you own an old car or a brand new one, it works exactly the same. Our model is trained to detect fatigue patterns like yawning, eyes closed, inattention, and head dropping. And on top of that, our solution respects the privacy of your data and raises instant alarms.
And how does the model work? We've got a camera streaming live input into the Raspberry Pi, which is then read by two models, the CNN computer vision classifier, which is fine-tuned to recognize the first signs of fatigue in drivers, and the ear model. More on that one later. Using these two models, NoDoze is able to output predictions on whether or not it thinks that someone is fit to drive, and use those predictions to then send out an audio warning to the driver via Bluetooth. The key innovation is the ear safety overdrive, or eye aspect ratio. The key problem with CNN-only classifiers is their tendency to become overconfident. This is why we use ear. Ear is a purely geometric model that measures the openness of the eyes, regardless of lighting, skin tone, facial structure, and even training data. As soon as the eyes begin to close, ear raises an alert, which overrides the CNN prediction, providing a safety net for the model. As far as results go, we've managed to achieve 60% accuracy, which is a little shy of our original target, but we believe it shows that we're on the right path to help make roads safer for everyone. And we've achieved a recall of 94%, which is important as it helps prevent the model from misclassifying tired drivers and help them stay off the roads when they should be. We've had many challenges throughout this development. Early models had accuracy of 99%, which was fake and caused by data leakage. And during training, the CNN tended to memorize faces rather than identify cues for fatigue. Audio routing on the Pi also required custom configuration. But after all of this, we finally managed to get a working model that we'll now demo.
NoDoze system activated.
That was a cool demo day. I'm tired. But I think I'm fit to drive. I know you don't think so, but I really am.
You look tired. I suggest you take a break or switch drivers.
Yeah, well, I guess we should switch.
Switching off NoDoze system. Stay safe.
All of that was made possible by this team here in only 2 weeks. And last surprise for you, you can test the model yourself. So you just have to scan the QR code here and upload any pictures you want. Thank you all.
We're going to just do a little changing of the... Okay. Pretty cool, eh? Oui? What? Pas mal. Thank you, data science team. Oh, that's me. Hi, me. Okay. We can look at me too, twice. So we're going to continue our demo day with the Data Analytics Bootcamp. So in the program, the students learn the full process of working with data, from sourcing and cleaning to analyzing and interpreting it. They start with tools that we all know, such as Excel, and then they tackle more advanced techniques using Python and SQL and various data visualization platforms. And their goal is to uncover the powerful insights hidden within the data. So today we're going to see, So today we're going to see a project created by Koen, Ling, and Timothée and Joseph, who will be showing us a comprehensive driven study of the San Francisco Muni transit system to improve efficiency and guide better decisions. So with that, I welcome you up to the stage.
Hello, everybody. Today, we are going to analyze data from San Francisco Public Transit agency called Muni. After COVID, the city decided to reassess its resources and budget in order to make the public transit much more efficient and cut waste. In order to do that, we need to answer 3 questions. First of all, does the agency need to add resources? Second of all, what the city can do to reallocate its resources to make the transit much more efficient. Third of all, what can the agency do to make the waiting time for the passengers even shorter? But first of all, let's take a look at the recovery. So since April 2021, the total passengers growth rate has been skyrocketing. As you can see, at the beginning of 2021, the growth rate was more than 50%, but that number had a nosedived to merely 5% in October 2025. And then, despite the recovery, the total passengers is nowhere near what used to be in 2019. As you can see, in the year 2025, the total passengers was only around 80% of the year of 2019. So with the low recoveries, then the rate for the public transit for being early and being on time has been leveled up. As you can see, after COVID, that number has been significantly higher, which all those things tells me that the city does not really need to add actual resources in the public transit. As a matter of fact, the city need to do the opposite. They need to reduce resources in order to cut waste. So where shall the city start to do so? They should start with a route with the lowest recovery rate against 2019 baseline. So here's the 5 routes. As you can see, the first route only recovered merely 6% of the total passengers compared to pre-COVID level or the year of 2019. And we also built 2 animated charts, which will tell you how exactly each route had recovered from the year 2023 to 2025 in terms of recovery rate against the baseline of 2019 and the total passenger numbers. Now, Timothy is going to explain how to reallocate resources.
Thanks, Kun. So to better understand the stress on each bus line, we are focused on 3 different indicators. The first one is the demand to supply ratio that gives us the number of passengers on average per trip. The second one, oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, online. Okay, I will just restart. As I said, to better understand the stress on each bus line, we are focused on 3 different and complementary indicators. The first one is the demand to supply ratio that gives us the number of passengers per trips on average. Second one is the load balance that gives us if each line receives the fair proportion of buses relative to ridership. And the last one is the weekend gap, because we compare weekend supply, weekend demand relative to weekdays. So each indicators are unique, but they all converge in the same direction because it can tell us if a line is under pressure or with low pressure. That's why we combine them into a single indicator, the pressure score, that gives us a global overview, a unified picture of where the network is overstressed and where it can still breathe. Based on this pressure score, our recommendation is very simple. It's to reallocate resources from low pressure lines toward high pressure lines. And that's all. And I will let you hear Ling to talk to you about reliability.
Thanks, Timothy. Now I want to talk about the system reliability. Before analyzing the data, the one number is surprised me. The on-time performance rate for the whole system is only 46%, and the early arrival rate for the whole system is almost the same. So for For San Francisco transit, the biggest issue is not only late, but also being early. In the first chart, the worst turn roads, we can clearly see that cable cars have the lowest on-time performance rate, which is 11%. In the second chart, we can check the performance based on the route type and time slot. The cable cars always perform poorly during the whole day, and the light rail remains the more reliable. Also, during the evening rush hour, the whole system is slowed down. So that means the whole system reach its capacity limit. We also noticed that the system has early arrival. That has a negative impact for the ridership and fuel consumption. So let's move to the recommendation. From our forecast model, we can see that the ridership has recovered, and the uptrend has almost over. So the system has enough resource, and they need to allocate them. We also have 4 recommendations for San Francisco transit system. The first one is reduce routes that has less than 40% ridership compared to 2019. The second one is shift resources from lower demand routes to the higher demand one. Third one is reduce early arrival rate to improve service regularity and ridership volumes. The last one is review the capital investment based on 2026 boarding forecast. In the last part, we have some interactive dashboards to explore the data set. Please be free to explore it after the presentation. Thanks for your listening. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much to the data analytics team. Yeah. So we are going to continue on right now with our AI science software development bootcamp. So over the course of the bootcamp, our students mastered the fundamentals of coding and AI integration. They tackled both back-end and front-end development using Ruby, Rails, JavaScript, HTML, CSS. I could keep going. They also learned to build AI-powered applications using large language models. And they also learned how to both use and integrate AI into their learning and building process in order to create more robust experiences, ensuring that AI is adding value to their product and to their end users. So the project wraps up with a functional web application that they create from start to scratch that you will be seeing tonight, transforming an initial idea into an engineered product. So we are going to start this evening with ROS. So let me explain what ROS is. And let me first introduce Joshua, Mathieu, and Michael. So ROS is a cognitive processing therapy AI-powered app that guides you through the clinical workflow. So with that, I'd like to welcome you all to the stage.
Thank you, Rachel. They told me to picture you all naked. Still nervous, still nervous. So I'm Joshua, Michael, and there's Mathieu at the controls. We've built a cognitive processing therapy web application named CPT with ROS. The purpose of ROS, our AI assistant, is to guide you through the actual clinical workflow. So that's identifying your stuck points, challenging distorted beliefs, and restructuring your thinking. Might as well keep going with it, right? Our app is grounded in real CPT literature and knows your specific progress, so every response is personalized. Without further ado, I give you Michael for our live demo. Thank you.
So hi, I'm Michael. Michael, and a couple of months ago, I've been in a big car accident, and since then, I've never been the same. So I've decided to start cognitive processing therapy, named CPT, a few weeks ago. Then my therapist gave me homeworks to do. I've tried to do them at home alone. I've tried to do the worksheets and I failed to do it, so I reached to him to have help to do it. And afterward, I was just overwhelmed and decided not to do it at all. And I even told him maybe I think to quit the therapy. So last session, we lost precious time just going through the homeworks. So he suggests that I use this new app, which is CPT with Ross, to help me complete my worksheets. That way, we can use therapy time more effectively. So now I'm at home, and I'm ready to give it another try. So, cptwithross.com. So there it is. Okay, so I've already filled out the first part, which is the index event, just giving all the details about my trauma, my accident, what I've been through. Now I think that I'm good with going forward with the other steps, which are the stock points and the worksheets. But I don't remember, what's a stock point?
That's a great question to start with. In cognitive processing therapy,
So Ross will answer us shortly after the break.
That's a great question to start with. In cognitive processing therapy, a stuck point is a thought or belief that might not be entirely factual, but it leads to negative emotions and gets in the way of your recovery from the trauma. Based on your impact statement, what thoughts or beliefs come to mind about the motor vehicle accident or yourself that you feel might be keeping you stuck?
I should have been more vigilant and seen the other car coming, being a good stock point?
That sounds like a very common belief after an accident. To help us understand it better, can you tell me what signs you believe you should have seen, and were they truly noticeable in that moment?
Yes, in that moment, I think the moment is that when I'm driving past the intersection where the accident happened, for sure. Okay, so I think I should go with the C, like the consequence. Yeah, that time I got a lot of fear, for sure. I got guilt. I got shame also. Yeah, okay, so that brings a lot of emotions there. I think I'll just take a break for now. So 1 hour later. Okay, so now after the break, I just filled out all the alternative thought with Ross. Went great. I think I'm almost finished. I just have to make a copy for my psychologist, so I'll just print one for him. Oh no, actually he told me to send it by email, so that's what I'll do instead. So what was his email again? Oh yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. Very good. So, okay, it went well. Actually, it went way better than when I was doing it alone with nobody. So I think I'll stick with Ross for the next one. But for now, I think I'm over for today. So thanks, Ross. Bye.
Give it up for Michael and Mathieu for being at the controls. What we've just witnessed being demoed with Michael and Mathieu is not a replacement for a therapist. It's a 24/7 companion that makes evidence-based therapy and healing accessible anywhere, anytime. Thank you, and looking forward to your questions after the presentations. Also, sorry we didn't have nice black t-shirts like NoDoze. We didn't have the same budget.
I just can envision myself slipping. Thank you so much to Ross. We're going to continue this evening now with chair hop. So I'm going to invite Wanji, Charlene, and then Frank. Hi, Frank! Remotely to the stage. So chair hop is an AI-powered stylist assistant that helps users find the right hairstylist, explore appointment options, and get personalized hair advice. And with that, I'd like to invite, where are you? Wanji, come on up here. And Charlene, come on up here. So just to explain what's happening, the reason why what we're doing right now is we're actually showing the phone on the screen. So when Charlene is looking at her phone in a moment here, she's going to be live demoing the application from her phone. And so we're just creating a link at the moment between the phone and the screen so that you all can see it. And there it is. There you go. Off you go.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm going to talk to you about ChairHop, an app that I discovered when I was actually in a little mini hair crisis. So it was Sunday morning. My son, he has picture day on Tuesday, and he desperately needed a haircut. His regular barber, fully booked, couldn't find other appointments. I was frantically searching on Instagram for someone to respond, and then I came across ChairHop. It was able to show me appointments in my area, so I looked for an upcoming appointment for a haircut. Taking a look at the different salons, and I found one that was kind of in my area, this one, Downtown Cuts. I then saw the stylist profile, and I thought this would be great, but you know, my son is very particular. He's trying to keep up with the trends, twist top, fade, eyebrow cut, you know, all of that. So I messaged the stylist to see if they were going to be able to do this for us. And I hope that they were going to be able to respond right away, seeing as I am always waiting for someone to respond on Instagram. I hope this would be faster. Since the stylist said yes, I went ahead to book this appointment so my son could look good for his hair picture day. Once this was done, I was super happy because, you know, kids are very picky and they only like certain people, and finding a barber is hard, so it was great. So once this was done, I had another little emergency because, you know, there's always a next one. It was a few weeks later. I was invited to my friend's place, the last day of summer party. She has a swimming pool. Unfortunately, I had my natural hair and I remembered hops. And so that's the app's hairstylist matching assistant. You know, I've been skipping wash day and I had been skipping a lot of hair treatments. So I want to take a look to see if I could get a protective style with my 4C hair. And I was able to upload a picture. And then Hops was able to show me some available appointments. I saw an appointment here with Lana, and I decided to go take a look at her profile. And I saw that she has the same hair type as me, so I was extremely happy to see that. And I knew she would be able to take care of me. So I then booked the appointment, the protective braids, and she did really well. You know, she gave me tips on how to keep the style longer. I was able to go swimming that day because, you know, got my protective style. And then I was able to leave her a glowing review. So the great thing about ChairHop is that even if you need a last-minute haircut or you're looking for a protective style or just a hairstylist to help you out on a special day, their chairs are always open. Thank you.
Thank you, ChairHop team. Thank you so much. That was really cool, right? Yeah. It's all really cool. I love demo day. I'm always impressed by the creativity and ingenuity of the students. So we're going to continue on with more creativity and ingenuity with Friend Fusion, which was created by Florian, Midwin, and Pavel. So Friend Fusion is the social way to learn languages. Chat, connect, and discover new phrases through real conversations with AI guiding you every step of the way. No lessons, no stress, just natural learning through people. So with that, I want to invite Flo, Midwin, and Pavel up to the stage. But while we're waiting for them to connect, what y'all doing for over the holidays? That's not a response. Anything? Anything fun? I know what you all are doing. You're all sleeping, right? Eating, yeah. So this has been, for our full-time students, they've been here Mondays through Fridays from 9 to 6 for the past 9 weeks. They have lectures in the morning, and then they're doing challenges all day. And sometimes they even hang out with me in the evenings, but most of the time they're like zombies. And so I'm like, you know, very excited for you all to have a break. And also our part-time students are so busy, they're working and doing the boot camp. Oh, they're ready, okay. So I'm gonna pass the mic on to Flo.
Thank you, Rachel. So hi everyone, I'm Flo, and I'm originally from France, and I moved to Montreal recently. Which is a city with like a lot of culture and a mix of a lot of background, and everything is blended together. And since French is spoken here as well, and I wanted to meet new people and help them with their French and improve their skills, I wanted to... All right, technical issue. So I discovered this new app called Friend Fusion. So it's a social language learning app. And here you have it on the home screen. You can see you have a bunch of different languages. And since I wanted to help people, newcomers, help them with their French, so I'm just gonna go see the French event here. So I'm gonna scroll down and see what happens here. Yeah, so there is only 2 options and a past event. Doesn't really suit me, so I'm gonna create my own event. So here, you already set the topic in French and you had the title New in Montreal. All right, and then you can put a little description, make it short and sweet. So let's chat over a cup of coffee, straight to the point. And then I can set it my location. So here it's Montreal. And let's say I'm gonna set the event next Saturday, the 20th, at 4 p.m. sharp. And let's say I want to end it at 6, 2 hours, should be enough. All right, and I can also put a maximum of attendees, so let's go for 4 people here. And to make it more fancy, I can also upload a picture. And I create my own event here. And there you have it. So you have the title, the all event details with the date, the time, the location. You have the Google map here. And I can also now join my own chat for the event. I can give feedback later on, or I can leave the event if I don't want to attend it anymore. So let's see who joins the event.
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Midvan, and as you see, I just came to Montreal 6 months ago, and as you all know, I'm new here and I don't know French. So I was trying to learn French as to not to be intimidated by anyone who speaks French. So I was like, okay, let me check what's online and see whether I can learn French free of cost. I don't want to pay anything. And moreover, I found something called French Fusion, and I saw Flo is organizing an event. So the best thing was she's giving a cup of coffee for free of cost. So I was like, why not? I went and I joined the event. So you see, I'm one of the attendees over here. But I also found the most amazing things was, one was the event chat. I can chat with anyone who is already there in the event. And I see there are a bunch of messages already from the attendees, like Nadia and then Pavel. So I just type a reply as to, hi everyone, and I'm just here 6 months ago, and I want to learn French as soon as possible. I learned downtown, so that's not going to be a problem. And then the best thing that I actually saw about this was there's an AI also that's assisting me in order to interact with them in French. So let's ask Kai to generate some starters for me in French as to interact with them. So generate some icebreakers in French. And let's see what Kai gives the reply. So it gives me a bunch of responses, and I can go with something like, okay, qu'est-ce qui vous a motivé? I don't know what it means, but I can actually just copy paste and type it over there. And then, as you know, I can just interact with others. So this is one thing that I could do that's really cool. And the second thing is, as you all know, we can be late to events. So I'm one of them. And if I'm late to an event chat, I can also, I don't want to scroll through all the messages before. And instead, I can just generate a chat summary where it gives me a chat summary of all the important messages that are there before. So if I just generate a summary, let's see what it gives. So it shows who all are attending, and then also sharing what they're sharing. So Nadia is suggested sharing some French cuisine. So it gives me an idea about what the chats have been before and what I should be prepared for it. So this is about the AI, and I would like to call in the next attendee for the same as Pavel.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel. I'm here in Montreal for the work, and for sure I need French language to for it. And I found this application and this event and join to learn some new phrases, new words, and improve my skills. And after event was done, I found it very impressive and interesting, and I decided to go with the feedback in application. I rated like very high, 5 stars. and leave some very wonderful event comment. And I was up, took a picture of the event when we were and uploaded to my feedback. And for sure, I will tell you something in French, what I learned. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis enchanté de voir vous ici ce soir. Niasha, je t'aime. Et c'est tout. Bonne soirée.
J'ai besoin de ça aussi. Parfait. That was cool, no? Yeah, I get the applause, but it's really for you. And we have one last project to share this evening, The Curator. And that's done by Ian, Sepide, Simone, and Alexandru. The Curator is an art discovery app that uses AI to recommend songs and movies based on users' tastes. So with that, I'd like to welcome you all up on stage.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Are you tired?
Yeah.
No? Okay, good.
No.
Well, we really appreciate you sticking around. So my name's Ian, and today I'm looking for a new song. I'm looking for some new music. I've seen a lot of really good movies lately. I've been recommended some amazing movies, but on the music side, on the music scene, it's feeling a little, I'm a little bit of a dry spell. I want something that inspires me. I want to find some music that makes me feel the way I do when I see a really good movie. So I heard of this app called The Curator, and it's supposed to do exactly that. It's supposed to recommend a song or a film based on my own personal taste. So last week I saw a really great movie called Arrival. Has anyone seen that movie? Yeah. Great movie. And so what I'm going to see if The Curator can help me find a song that makes me feel the same way I do when I watched Arrival. Oh, here we go. 72% match. The song is called Thérèse by Maya Hawke. The haunting, introspective vibe of Maya Hawke's Thérèse mirrors the emotional depth and subtle sci-fi wonder of Arrival. So that's pretty interesting. I'm going to go and I'm going to check that out tonight. That's for sure. So Sepide.
Yeah.
This is my friend Sepide.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And tonight we try to do it often, and it's the same thing happens. We end up scrolling through Netflix for an hour. We can't find anything that we agree on. And at the end, it's too late. We have to go to bed. So do you want to try The Curator? Maybe that can help us find something quicker.
Yeah, I watched recently the movie that name was The Witch.
The Witch?
Yeah, that was kind of horror mystery movie.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really like horror, but.
What did you recently the movie? Sorry.
Well, I've seen, like I said, I just saw Arrival, but I've seen quite a few movies. Like, it slipped my mind right now. It's just so annoying.
If you don't remember, don't worry. I think we can put the song also.
Oh right, okay. Well, let's try a song.
Yeah.
See if we can find something. So how about Andromeda? Have you heard that song?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was a nice song.
It's a really nice song.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's see if Andromeda and the Witch can help us find a movie that we'll
It could be
both
cool.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here
Oh,
we go. That was
wow.
quick.
Look, 67% match. It's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's the name of the movie.
By Peterson Vargas. Because its haunting atmospheric storytelling and richly textured visuals echo the dreamlike quality of Andromeda and the unsettling tension of The Witch. So
Wow.
we could enjoy that together. I think
Yeah,
we'll both like
sure.
that. And actually, we have a big screen right here. Maybe we could all enjoy a film together right now.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a film? What's the best film or song that anyone's heard in the past couple weeks? Any ideas? Harry Potter. Harry Potter, okay.
Harry Potter.
That's anyone else? Any songs, movies you've seen that you really liked? Tron. The new Tron, okay.
New Tron.
Tron.
Yeah.
I heard something else over here. No?
Let us know.
Princess Diaries, okay. Princess Diaries, let's see if that's in there. Or it might be Diaries. Oh yeah, that's for you, Kun. Anyone else? Mighty Ducks? Mighty Ducks.
It could be
Mighty
cool
Ducks,
as well.
what else? Oh, Die Hard, good call. Die Hard's definitely there. And let's keep going. Let's see what the curator can do. Let's put one more in there. La Florida. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to mess with this guy. Let's just stick with 4. Okay, here we go. So the curator is working hard. Mr. Brando's going to need a bandage soon if he keeps scratching his mouth like that. Wow, it's really okay.
Oh, cool!
Trolls band together.
together.
56% match.
Yeah, more than half.
Well, I think we're all going to enjoy that. So thank you, guys. You can try your own at thecurator.ca.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go make some popcorn. So have a great night, everyone.
That's too funny. When we were doing this practice, I was like, trolls. And they're like, what's that? Ha ha ha. I influenced your algorithm. All right. Whoa, whoa. Okay, well, that's it for our presentation. So congratulations to all the students. Yay! But we have a surprise. If you could put it on screen for me, Martin. Keep going. Go through. Go. Keep going. Go. Stop. Okay. Yes. So today we have something special to announce. Our partners at Desjardins Caisse de Technologie have launched the Tech Commitment Award, created exclusively for Le Wagon students. So this award will celebrate our graduating students in AI software development, data analytics, and data science in AI. And it recognizes those who stood out for their engagement, their commitment throughout the program. Each recipient will receive $1,000 to present, and to present the award, I want to invite Ryan from Desjardins here on stage. The students don't know who received it yet. It was a conversation amongst all of the staff and all of the teachers. And so for those of you who are chosen, I'm excited for you. I'll pass this to Ryan.
Wow. Wow. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Wagon. Can you hear me? Yeah. Great. Those were amazing projects, right? Yeah. Great. You all deserve really a big round of applause. A bigger one. Great. So, hello, everyone. So I'm really happy to be here today with you. Congrats, everyone. And today I'm representing the Desjardins Tech branch. As you may know, We are a financial cooperative. Oh, now it's working. We're a financial cooperative dedicated to the tech community. So basically our mission is to help you with both of your personal finances and your professional projects. So yeah, I just wanted to move to the funnier part. And we'll have for the first winner. Some of you asked me about the winners later, but I wasn't able to talk about it. But now for the first cohort for the data science, the first winner will be Riyad Al-Andalusi. Look at this. This is Congrats, buddy. Perfect. Great, thank you, congrats. Oops. So let's move to the second winner for the code of the data analytics, Kun B. And you know what? He asked me about that. So now we'll move to the third winner for the code of the AI software development, Wanjiru Kinyanju. Sorry for the mistakes. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, sure.
Actually, all of the winners, can you come up? We'll take a picture with y'all.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, you can hold your... Here,
Oh, you have to hand it.
Can you step over here because you don't have the projector in your face?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. Perfect. Congrats to you. Congrats.
Again.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Congratulations, y'all! We took a serious photo and then we took a fun photo, and I decided to share the fun photo because it's been a lot of fun working with you all, seeing you all grow. You all are so deserving of this. Congratulations, you did it. So of course, none of this would have been possible without the amazing team. So I want to thank all of Le Wagon staff, all of the teachers. There are quite a few here tonight. If you want to raise your hands, thank you all for all of your support and for making their experience here with the students wonderful. They're all hanging out in the back, like the cool kids. And I want to thank the teachers for sharing your passion, for sharing your knowledge and your attitudes with positive attitudes with the students, even when they were really stressed out. A lot of the teachers are actually also alumni, so they really understand what it's like to be here. And you've all had a great role in everyone's success. So thank you so much. And I also want to thank our volunteers. So thanks, Jose. and Martin for helping us out with everything this evening. And then for those of you who are here who are considering the boot camp, we do have upcoming classes in software, in all three of our different curriculums. So in AI software development, in data analytics, and in data science and AI. I encourage you, if you're interested in the programs, to ask the alumni. They did it. They'll give you their real opinions about what it was like to be a Le Wagon student. And we hope that if you're interested in this, that you'll join us and become a part of this community. And if you want any more information, I highly encourage you scan this QR code, and it will allow you, also everybody who's joining us remotely, to understand more about the curriculums. You have all of the curriculums online. You also have access to a bunch of free classes. We like to give free classes. There's 200 hours of free classes online for you all, just to understand our pedagogy. And if you are curious and you kind of want to talk to one of us, you can talk to myself, MG, or Antoine. We are the learning advisors. We'd be happy to talk to you and see whether or not this makes sense for you, for your professional growth and whatever it is that you'd like to do in your future. So we're all wearing purple, so I'm here, obviously. MG and Antoine behind the scene over there. And that concludes our presentation. So thank you everybody for joining us live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and on StreamYard. Very, very happy to be having you here this evening, and I wish you all a good night. Are we off? Okay.